Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Saska and this is Saska Digital Budgeting. Today's video is going to be an unstuffing of savings challenges to reset for the year of 2025 before I stuff my first paycheck this Friday. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. All right, so this video, we're unstuffing, we're reshuffling some cash. We are going to be resetting here for the year of 2025. So let's go ahead and just break this all down for you. So basically I finished all my savings challenges except for the 8K, which is carrying over to this year in these binders in 2024. So we're going to pull all that money, we're going to count it on up, and then we're going to reshuffle it into our sinking funds. Some of it is probably going to be held back to put towards my car loan that I have. Some of it is probably going to be going into my high yield savings account, but we're going to reshuffle the money in and reassess. I have my little journal over here so I can actually keep track of how much money is being pulled out of each of these savings challenges, and then we might touch on some goals. I haven't decided. It's going to be very impromptu. I have planned none of this out, so get ready. So let's go ahead and jump right on in with destuffing my green binder and my white savings challenge binder. So since I did my video Friday for my end of month for December, I have no idea what's in here. I have the mind of a goldfish. It was 4 days ago. Already forgot. So payday challenge. Let's see. We have $425 in here. So $425 is coming out. I know there's not as much in here, or it's not as much going to come out as last year, because last year I pulled the 8K challenge. So I don't know. We might end up at like 8,000 or 9,000 maybe this year. I don't know. The 100 envelope savings challenge has 5,050. And then Black Friday savings challenge, we restuffed that with $100 in December. So we're leaving that because that's going to carry over for 2025. And then we got Treat Yourself, which should have 360, which it does. So 360 is coming out of that. That one is going towards my Me and Mine envelope. Let's see. Car Emergency Savings Challenge. That is not that binder. Let's see. We have 315 in here. 315. And then we've got the month ahead challenge, which has 950. So, and then this is going to go towards my month ahead sinking fund. So there's that. And then, like I said, the 8K challenge is going to carry over. We're at like 4,800, I think, in here. So we're almost at 5,000. So I'll be able to finish this challenge here in 2025, but we're going to leave it alone. And then that money will go towards our home fund for a down payment. So white binder, these are easier because it's all straightforward, because these are all completed. So I can just copy this all over and we can just pull all the money. So yeah, 350, and then we can start playing with the money. 425 and then 570. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna have to clean all of these guys. To reuse them here for 2025, because I do intend on doing that. Because these challenges, they're nice, they're simple, they're easy, they're low numbers, and I've been able to complete them easily, and it's like an extra couple $1,000. So let's so get the money organized, right? So how was your year? How was 2024 for you guys? For me, it was pretty good. You know, moved in the middle of the year, which kind of threw a wrench in some of my financial plans, but I had the money to cover it, so it was no big deal. because I wasn't actually supposed to be moving until like next week. My lease that I had before I moved into the house with my boyfriend wouldn't have actually ended until like the 10th of January. So we made things up as we went along, and then I pulled some money out of my my main savings, which is fine. That's one of the reasons why it's there. So money's all organized. Also, I realized I never set any goals for 2024. So I can't say that I actually hit anything because I never set the goals. But I feel like I did pretty good for the year that we had. I had a couple of contracts at work, so I got a little extra cash flow from there. Couple $1,000 came out to break my lease that I had at the apartment, and then to be able to actually move into the house that I'm in now with my boyfriend. So like we did the things. We had the things that we needed when we needed it to pay for it. So it's great. So let's go ahead, count up what we have here, because I have no idea. It's somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000. That's my guess. It's a very wide guess. So we have 5,000 here. I'm still getting over that like head cold that I was dealing with. There's a lot of hundreds, so let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. 7, yep, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 900. 920, 940, 960, 980, 9,000. So we have 9,000. And then, let's see, we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So 9,000, so this totals us out to $9,385. And not too bad. So now we can put money where it ought to be, I guess, right? And make decisions from there. So, I like I said, I haven't planned where any of this money is going at all. Well, I know where a couple are going just because that's what the savings challenges were aimed for. So that money will go there, but other than that, I have no idea. So let's take a look-see at our emergency binder, my emergency binder. Main savings, this money is going to go towards, I think it's like just over $3,000, is going to go towards my high yield savings challenge. So this one, it's $3,000. So this one will start up at 0 for my first paycheck here on Friday. Auto is getting $315 to take care of that guy. So 315. So I have in auto 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. Actually, I'm probably gonna 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 6. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. I'm just gonna switch it out for 100 and make it easier. So we have $602 in auto, which is a pretty good place to be for me. I have a new car, or a new truck, relatively new truck. It's a 2020. So that should be totally fine. Emergency fund, I think we'll double back to this. We have 2,280 in here, which is okay for an emergency fund. Home isn't getting anything in there. That's what the AK challenge is for, and there's 3,000 in there. Yeah, 3,000. So we'll double back. Let's see if I need to, or if I feel like I need to. High priority sinking funds, school, not putting anything in there. The month ahead is getting the 950. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. So let's see what this does. So we're just going to swap that 2 10s for a 20 since I see it. So we have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. I'm going to swap this because no, I'm not, because I thought I had 1,000. Oh, one case up in there, I don't. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I thought I had 1,000. I didn't. I don't. Those are all hundreds. So 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000, 20, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 660. So 2,660 in here. I'm gonna go ahead and make it 2,700. Nice even number, and maybe I'll bring it up to 3,000. Maybe, I don't know. Vacation. I'm gonna check that bad boy off. I'm probably gonna put something in here, but I'm gonna double back. Me and mine is gonna get the treat yourself $360. 360 from the treat yourself daycare, treat yourself savings challenge. And then I'm gonna minimize this because no, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So in here we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, $656. It's not so bad. Good way to start the year. Some of that is probably gonna disappear because I know there's something on my credit card that I could use it for. And then new tech, we started this one new over, and social has more than $100 on it, so forget that. Let's see. High priority. We're pretty good on pantry stock up. Home goods. Let's see. I can definitely put money in there if I wanted to. Oh, let's take care of medical first, because yes. So medical, I have $200 and something in here. Let's see. I have $267. If I put 300 in, that'll cover that expense plus. Let's see, because I have that 400 and like it's almost a $500 bill, which is that. And then let's see. I think I'm gonna put another 100 in there, so going in there, so I have 600, so I can pay for the medical expenses and then the appointments and copays and stuff like that that I have to pay for here coming up. I also need to get glasses too, though, or I need to get my eyes checked. Dang it! How much money do I want to put in here? Oh Lord. Well, let's just take this money out and I'm running, my 5s are falling. They always, it's just the 5s that do that slide down. So let's see, we got the 400 for that and then an extra 100. Bum. But I know I need to schedule an optometrist appointment. So that's 600. I'm gonna put an extra 2 because I need to be able to see. So in medical expenses, we went from like 260 to 800. So we put 600 in there. That's fine. Let's see. Gifts. Meh. Let's put, I have $55 in there. Let's make it 100. Yeah, let's make it 100 for gifts because yes, start saving up for my boyfriend's daughter's birthday's in May, and then his birthday's in August, so we can start saving up. All right, home goods, I'm going to put something into, let's see. I've got 55 in here. We'll make this 100 as well. And then what's going to happen is sometime between today and Friday, or when I film my video for Friday for my first paycheck, I'm going to pay whatever credit cards that I feel like I need to pay with the medical, and then we'll actually have our true totals for Friday. So this is temporary. Let's see. I still have, I know that that 5,000 is just gonna automatically go towards my car. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 1,200 just in hundreds. So let's see. And then this 3K is going towards my, we got auto taken care of, emergency fund is fine, home is fine. Okay, nothing in there. I'm just gonna blast through these one more time just to make sure I'm not missing something. School, no. Month ahead, we're good on. I think I'm gonna try and bring this up to 3,000 or 4,000 in 2025. 5,000 maybe. I'm gonna actually write that down where you can't see it. We'll go over it here in a second while I'm thinking about it. Vacation. We need to restart this. I'm not planning on taking any vacations anytime soon. I think the first vacation I'm probably planning on for 2025 is going to be in the fall, because I will have finished my bachelor's in May, and then my boyfriend's graduating nursing school in May as well. So he's going to have internship and stuff like that for being a new grad nurse over the summer. So we're planning on the fall. So like September, October. We don't know exactly where we're going yet, but we have a couple of ideas. So I think I'm going to have enough time to build this back up. I'm going to put 200 in it just to kind of give it a little boosty boost and call that. And then once back through, me and mine were good on new tech. I bought a tablet, which was the main thing that I was looking for and saving money for. So I'm not even sure what this money is going towards. And then social is fine. I need to figure out what my next thing is going to be. Maybe an actual camera instead of recording on my phone. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll rebuild my computer tower. That's what it'll be. But that's going to cost a couple $1,000s. So we got a ways to go. All right. So I think I'm going to call that tentatively done for putting money in. Bills. No, we're fine. I don't need to put any money in bills. So this 5,000 is definitely going towards my savings challenge, or not my savings challenge, towards my truck. So let's see what's going in total towards either my truck or my high yield savings account. Sorry, my brain is fried. So we have the 5,000 there. I'm just gonna put it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000. So we got 6,000 here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. So 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 97, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 97. So 6,000, 7,000, no, $6,797. Jeepers creepers. $6,797. Lord have mercy. All right, so that's what's going to be. I know the $5,000, like just straight off, is going to go towards my car. Just throw $5,000 at it. And then the rest, the other 1,000 is probably going to meet up with that month ahead fund and go towards my high yield savings. Yeah, my high yield savings. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. because that's 3,000 and that's another 1,700. So almost 5. So it'll almost be 5,000 and 5,000. That's going. So it's kind of like a 50-50 split. I might change that. It might end up being, last year I did a 70-30 split with the money that was left over. It was like 10,000-ish left over, and I did 70-30, 70 towards my car, 70% towards my car, and then the 30% towards my high yield savings funds, or high yield savings account, excuse me. So I might do that again, probably. So that is that. Now, I didn't set any goals for 2024, like I said. So, hold on, sip, because this is going to be a lot of talking. We've done all of the playing with the money thing. Now let's talk about goals, because I did not set goals for 2024 at all. They were just a thought, more than anything. I wrote down for month ahead, I want to get it to 4,000 or 5,000 before I stop putting money into it. I actually have no idea what my bills total out to. I could probably give you like a rough estimate of, let's do estimate of like $3,000, maybe. But if I can double that, then I am 2 months ahead, which is even better, just in case. Because things like, I suddenly moved became a problem. So, I'm going to have to think about this. I might just say, hit 3K, that's 1 month, and we're good. But having 2 months is better. So, it might move up to more than that. I don't know. So month ahead, I know I want to do that. Main savings, it always gets 10% of my paycheck. So that's 10% of what I have made for the year net. So it normally ranges between $6,000 and $7,000. This year, it would have been $7,000 in here, but I spent $4,000 over the summer to be able to move into the car or move into the house. So, yeah. Let's see what else. What are the other ones? Let's actually go through this. So these are the big four. Main savings, that's going to be 10,000. Auto, I would like to have $1,000 in auto. We'll put that down. I want to get to 1K in auto, just in case I need to buy new tires or like any of the more expensive things, because I do have a truck, so things tend to be a little bit more expensive, especially when it comes to like tires or brakes or something like that, or suspension, God forbid. So I would like to, let's do 1K in auto. Emergency fund, we're at like $2,000. I would like to see it at like $4,000 or $5,000. So we'll put that down too. Because these are the big ones. I'm going to say 3 to 4K and give myself a little bit of a stretch there. And then home has 3,000 in it. And then I will complete this AK challenge. So I'm going to have $11,000 at the end of the year, one way or another. Maybe a little bit more because I do put money into this every paycheck. So I can hit that goal. I know it. We're going to set it and I'm going to hit it. Unless something like comes in from way left field. $11,000 is the goal here. So those are lofty goals, but it is what it is. Or it's not a lofty goal because I already have almost $5,000 in here. So we're more than halfway to that goal. Let's see. I don't even know if you can see the binder over here. I am going to be done with my bachelor's degree here in May, but I have like $600 in here, but I might still want to continue. So I'm going to still continue to add to this, but I don't have a goal for it. It's just going to be coming and going. Month ahead, we already said $4,000 to $5,000. Vacation, I would like to get it up to like $2,000. Generally is when I hit around $2,000 is when I go on vacation, but that's not like a hard set in stone goal because the money comes and goes. Me and mine, again, the money in me and mine, it comes and goes. I put money in, I spend money out of it. That's its purpose for, toiletries, for clothing, for, things like that I specifically need to live. Clothes, shoes, work clothes, makeup. Not that I wear makeup very often, those types of things. So I'm going to leave that alone. New tech, I don't have a goal for that either because I don't even know what I'm going to use. And then social is not going to get anything. And then I think the only other financial goal in here is that I would like to be able to build medical up to having like a standing $1,000 in it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say standing $1,000 in medical because, because we need that. So standing 1K in here. And then I think that's it for financial goals, really. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're good on that. So that's financial goals. Whether or not I actually hit these, who knows? Now let's talk about life goals, because I haven't actually really thought about these. In previous years, I have done work-life balance, feast and famine balance, that kind of thing. So let's actually talk about this. So I didn't set any goals in 2024, so I kind of lived willy-nilly, seat of my pants, which is good. I wasn't like starving myself for, luxury items or anything like that. So I think we're good on that. I don't think I need to make that a goal again. But let's see. But continuing it as a constant thing and finding a balance between, because we're gonna do feast or famine. Life balance. Let's see. Life balance. We're gonna say feast or famine. Because honestly, if I'm truly being honest with myself, the past year it has been, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. I'm pulling a little Ariana Grande here, and not really thinking about other financial goals that I have or whatever, because I do have the flexibility, I do have the budget, I do have the savings to be able to basically look at something going, I like it, I want it, and then I buy it. But also I have financial goals that I don't want to undermine, So if I'm pulling money out of somewhere else, or I'm not putting money into a specific fund because I need to pay off a credit card for, whatever I decided to buy, that's not helpful. Like this specific past year, as an example, we're going into story time. I got into journaling, and we're talking like I got myself journals, and then I got all of the things to be able to decorate said journals, or they're really planners, to be honest. I got into that. So I invested a lot of money into having planners that I can customize for myself, which is great. But also I spent a lot of money in doing it, and then I had to figure out where that money was coming from. So that's the type of thing that we need to think about, be a little bit more hesitant on making bigger purchases willy-nilly. For me, what makes it easy to do that without thinking about it is that I put literally everything from groceries to gas, every single thing goes on a credit card, and then I pay that credit card off based on, if I spend $97 at the grocery store, it goes on one of my credit cards, and then I turn around and I take the $97 out of my spending allowances for the paycheck, and I pay that off. And I do that so that I can get points and the rewards points and stuff like that, and then also continuously be building my credit, because I'll constantly have a rotating balance on my cards. So I'm trying to leverage my credit. That's basically what I'm doing. But then when it comes to spending, buying stuff to make these pretty, this is a brand new binder basically, so there's nothing in here except for the first few pages. I will spend a couple $100s on stuff to be able to, customize my planners and all of the things and make them pretty and, aesthetically pleasing, and therefore more likely to use them, and put it on a credit card, but then haven't planned where that money is coming from. I mean, I eventually get there and I eventually pay it off, but it's just something that I need to be more cognizant about on the front end, again, because I was pretty good about it for the first few years I was doing budgeting, but now I'm a little bit more relaxed about it. I think I need to kind of tighten up a little bit. So we're going to say feast or famine, because I'm kind of more on the famine side, or not the famine side, on the feast side than I am the famine side. When I started budgeting, I was heavy on the famine side. Now I'm on the feast side. So I need to just kind of bring it back to middle. And then I'm actually looking at my goals that I had for 2023 for my life goals. Sitting on impulse buys for 2 to 3 days, like for Amazon, like for things like this that don't have a specific spot that the money's coming out of. I need to sit on it for a few days and then make a decision instead of the impulse buys. So we're going to put that as like a little tagline for the feast or famine again, because just because I have the money, I know I have the money in my savings account, like I can see my savings accounts, doesn't mean that that money is appropriate to be used for X, Y, and Z. So that's my thought. So we're going to put that down because I'm going to hold myself freaking accountable because I gave myself a year of being willy-nilly. And this goes for like Amazon, like put it in my Amazon cart, and then leave it there for a few days before I decide whether or not I truly need it, and then figure out where it's coming from, So, let's see. What can be the next life goal? Take a vacation. That's always going to be on there. Because I almost didn't take a vacation this year. As you know, I took a 2-week vacation in December. But it ended up being in December, because I was on contracts for the first half of the year, so I didn't take any vacations, but then the contract that ended up on the second half of the year, specifically stated in the contract that I was not allowed to take any PTO, so that canceled 2 vacations that I had planned. So we're taking a vacation, we are prioritizing that, I am going to be using my PTO, and, yeah, we need to be doing that because my job is mentally taxing and emotionally taxing, like all by itself. You just showing up to work and dealing with what I have to deal with is taxing. So I need to prioritize my own mental health, and part of that is taking vacation and taking time away from the hospital. So we're going to leave that at that. Keep up with hobbies. I have gotten, past couple of years, especially this past year, got really back into reading. Let's see, write this thing, Walt. I can't write something different than what I'm saying. With hobbies. This past year, I've really got back into reading, and I found a system for reading that kind of keeps me more engaged. I'm doing a reading journal too. Hi, how are you? I'm a bullet journaler. Keeping a reading journal so I can actually, like, after I finish a book, write down my thoughts, and then, because I have a tendency of rereading a lot of things that I've read in the past. That's one of the things that I think. But when I reread it, I can go back and I can see what I thought originally on the first read, and then versus if there's something different than I read on the second read. So I like it, and then I can track it, and I can see how many books I'm reading a month, and how fast I'm reading. And it's not really a challenge for myself, but I can see analytically what I've been doing with my spare time, basically. So keeping up with hobbies includes keeping up with my planners, journals, and then reading. Those are the big things that are currently taking up all my free time, or not taking up all of my free time, but I don't want them to fall off because I am enjoying it now. I'm a few months into it, and I want to stay engaged. I also need to get back into crafting and painting because that has fallen by the wayside. I get hyper focused on one thing, and then all of the other little things fall off. So I want to find a balance across my little hobbies, because I used to be a huge crafter. Like, I crochet. I have bound books. I have taught myself how to do a whole bunch of different crafty little things that are useful around the house. Woodworking, that type of thing. And it comes and goes. And then also with painting, I haven't painted really in a couple of years. And I was actually talking to my boyfriend about this recently, because he wants to paint. He paints like little figurines for like the tabletop games and stuff like that, which, it's cool. They have, you customize your own set of whatever. I know nothing about it, but he's painting 3D models. He would like to try to do 2D painting, on like a typical canvas. So we're going to try and have like painting date, you know? So we're going to try and get back into painting here. And I think even for like total crafting, it also becomes a resourcefulness thing, because what I craft, whether it's crocheting a blanket or doing woodworking and like building shelves or something like that, that is useful for the home. So it's resourcefulness and whatnot. So we're going to get back into that, right? And then I need to do a better job of decompressing and cluttering. This has always been on my yearly goals, whether or not they've been written down or not. But doesn't always happen when I think it's going to happen. Because in the past, I've set for every 6 months, like June and December, doing a total decompress. Problem with that is that I forget in June that it needs to be done. And then I'm expecting myself to decompress my entire house, which doesn't make sense. So what I'm thinking for decompressing, I happened to kind of in July of last year, because I moved. So when I move, I go through stuff and I get rid of them. But what I'm thinking is like every 2 months, like have a room that I want to decompress, whether it is my office, my den, bedroom, the closet, like that kind of thing. Going through stuff in a specific room across that month or two and decompress it. I think that's what is going to happen, because I'm going to actually end up putting it in my monthly planner so that I have it as a monthly task that needs to get done. And I think that's what's going to do. Let's see, we'll put one room, because I'm thinking I've got the den, I've got the office, bedroom, even my bathroom, because I need to go through my makeup. And then like other little odds bits and stuff that I don't actually use, I need to get rid of it. So I said office, den, bedroom, bathroom. I'll do the kitchen with my boyfriend, because that's where like collective stuff is. And then maybe I'll do clothing as a separate one. One room every 2 months. So that gives me 2 months to go through it. So I'm saying I'm going to write it all down, because otherwise I'm going to freaking forget. Office, den, bedroom. Sorry, my handwriting is terrible. Closet, kitchen, and I spelled kitchen wrong. Bedroom, closet, kitchen, and bathroom. And I don't think I'm going to assign one. For those 2 months. I think it's going to be, I'm going to look at the list and see what I haven't done and pick from that. And we're going to call that good. Okay? So, and I'm going to put it in my journal here so I can see it for, we're in January, so I might do January, February, pick a room, decompress it, get rid of the stuff you don't freaking need. Because the clutter, it's too much. We don't need it, right? So we can get rid of it. So yeah, I think that is going to cover it for goals for 2025. And then I guess we're going to come back and we're going to check in at the end of the year, right? In 1 year and see how we did. I don't have a lot of financial goals. I would like to build up some sinking funds, like I said, so that I have them as like a base. But hopefully we get there. Who knows? We'll see. I don't know what this year is going to bring, because 2 years ago I thought I was going to have a lot more cash flow than I did, and I didn't, so I wasn't able to hit my financial goals. Last year I didn't actually have any financial goals, so we'll see what we do. All right, so I will leave you guys here. This has been a very chatty video towards the end. If you stayed all the way through and you listened to my rambling, sorry. But I will see you guys Friday for our first savings challenge, sinking fund stuffing, first paycheck stuffing. I can speak. First paycheck stuffing for the month of January for the year of 2025. And you guys have a marvelous rest of your week. Try and find work-life balance, because we're in the middle of the work week. do something nice for yourself, something that's going to relax you at night, beginning in the morning. Find your routine and your rhythm. We're in a new year. Let us go ahead and try and start those new habits now while people tend to be a little bit more motivated, and then keep on to those habits. If it helps you, write them down, put them somewhere where you're going to see them. That's why I started doing this, is so that I have stuff that I can physically see of things that need to be done. So find a method that works for you. For me, it just happens to be this, and then, budgeting on YouTube to hold me accountable to my budget. So find what works for you. It might take a little experimentation, but you'll get there. All right. So I will see you guys Friday. You guys have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll see you then. Peace.